It is now time. Now is the time. Let's go. So, my name is Leighton Pratt. Most people call me Pratt, Pratimus Prime, Pratatat, and all kind of other variations, right? But I am Leighton Pratt, and this is my channel, Leighton Pratt. Basically, on this channel, what I will be talking about is technology, everything surrounding technology. I love computers, I build computers. I have over 10 years experience in the hardware industry. So yeah, I love computers. So this is my first YouTube video because I've been procrastinating for years, and I've decided it is now time to do this thing, right? So for the first video, I will be featuring hard drives. Now, hard drives are pretty much like a silent hero or unsung hero. They are in almost, well, they are in every computer device that you can think about. Yeah, some form of storage, but specifically hard drives. These are everywhere. These are in laptops, these are in data centers, these are in your desktops. These are, well, you have small drives now in your smartphones, right? Once upon a time, a hard drive would be like huge and be like 256 megabytes, and now we have these like tiny, well, this is 256 gigabytes. This is a proprietary MacBook drive. You can see it. I'm gonna be showing you a few examples of different drives and where they are used, and then I'll be tearing down another hard drive, like a laptop hard drive, to show what the insides look like, right? Let's go. Now, this is your standard 3.5 inch Sata or Sata, as some people call it, drive. If you can see, this is what the port looks like. This is a 1 terabyte Western Digital Blue. It's Sata 3, so I got this a few years ago to basically like use like as a mass storage to save like projects and raw footage and stuff like that. But this is what you'd find pretty much in like a standard desktop setting. These would go, I think these go up to like 8 terabytes now. I'm not exactly sure, I'd have to check or verify that, but I think these go up to 8 terabytes now. You'll find these in data centers as well. So huge data centers will have these in what they would call like a RAID array. But RAID is pretty much like striping. Yeah, striping is the term. So like you have like one hard drive and you have another drive, and half the information is here and half the other information is here, and it's faster and it's redundancy. That's the term, redundancy. They have like a lot of these huge stacks for redundancy, but this is pretty much your standard 3.5 drive. Now this fellow here is a laptop 2.5 inch SATA drive. Now this is a hard disk drive, right? So it actually has like a spinning disk in there. Not gonna show you what the actual disk looks like just as yet. So when I open this thing, when I open another drive, not opening this actual one, but when I open the other one, you'll see what it looks like in there. But this spins at 5400 RPMs. So this is a bit slower than these that would go up to 7200 RPMs, and in some instances like the Western Digital Black, those go up to like 10,000 RPMs. People use those for like gaming, right? These are usually found in like laptops. 2.5 inch SATA hard drives, 5400 RPMs, they're somewhat slow. If you should have a laptop and you find that the laptop is moving a bit slow and it's taking a while to load, it's taking a while to boot, whenever you go in Windows, if you're using Windows, go to your task manager and go to the performance tab. When you look on the performance, check on the hard drive. More than likely, if you see it at 100%, then this thing is failing, because again it has an actual spinning disk in there. The spinning action affects how well it reads and writes. These are being replaced, or were replaced for a few years now, by these SSDs, solid state drives. So these are pretty much somewhat the same size with the same connections. However, the difference is that while this has a spinning disk in there, this is completely solid, no moving parts. So it just goes directly to the file. So you find that booting time, copying time, read and write speed are way faster than these buggers here. So most laptop manufacturers are now using these solid state drives. Some base models still use these, but most like business class or high performance or gaming or production laptops use SSDs. This is a 500 gig SK Hynix, right? And this right here is a proprietary drive. This is a 256 gigabyte Macbook SSD. Now this won't fit in your standard laptop, this won't fit in your desktop, this won't even fit in any MacBook. These are specifically for, I think, the 2017 13-inch lineup. I'm not sure if the 2016 had this particular drive. Up until I think 2017 you could replace the drives in the MacBooks, but I think after that they like saw that the drive and the RAM and the chipset and everything all on the circuit board, and I absolutely hate that. I like to upgrade. So my particular MacBook is a 2017 13-inch. It came with this thing in here, and I was able to upgrade the drive. They have some adapters now you can find on eBay or Amazon that you can pretty much swap out these and then you'll get like an NVMe drive, slip it in there and then just pop it back into your MacBook, and you can upgrade the drive from there, your size, the storage space from there. So yeah, that's the rundown basically on your typical hard drives. And as promised, I'm going to now do the teardown of a Sata hard drive, so stick around for that. Okay, so I'm going to throw in a bonus hard drive. So this is old school, like way old school. So if you can take a look, you'll see two vastly different set of connections. So here's one, here's the other. This is what you call Sata or Sata. This is IDE. So again, this is way old school. These okay, so this this is a 20 gig to show you how far we're coming from. This is a 20 gig hard drive, right? This is 256 gigabytes. Yeah. So the connection is what we'll call a parallel PATA. So these are SATA, IDE are PATA, whatever. Right, so this is a parallel connection. This uses like a cable that has multiple pin connections that you would use and connect this sucker to your computer or laptop. You can get adapters that would convert the IDE to SATA, so you could put something like this in a laptop theoretically. Well, you can, but that wouldn't make any sense, right? So this IDE. So as promised, I am going to be tearing down a hard drive. This is a this is an old hard drive. It's a Fujitsu 80 gigabyte hard drive, SATA. It's no longer working, it's not booting, it's not reading, so I'm going to pull it down and let you guys see exactly what's inside. Alright, so ready. this here. This is a non-branded. This is a non-branded tool set. Has everything that I need, right? Professional tools. And Phillips screws. So we're gonna be using a tiny Phillips screw. Now we have some here on the top cover as well. So we have to remove these. This tiny one here. Alright. Screwdriver assembled. I'm just gonna use this section to collect the screws on this thing here, right? So this might be a bit too small, so I'm gonna change it out. Use this instead. This is where we remove the circuit board. So you can see all the teeny tiny components on this thing. This is what allows the computer to communicate. So this is for the power, this is for the data, this is the connections here, and these are the tiny microprocessors here, controllers, regulators, and stuff. Teeny Phillips screws. A tiny torque screw. We're gonna have to use a different screwdriver here. Do the top removal first, and then we get back to here. So let's go. So we're going to remove this top cover. Be careful when removing them. Please be careful when removing these. Some of them can be very sharp and will slice your fingers, so use something to pry them off. This is plastic, so this is fine, but still be careful. These things are usually glued inside, so. And for the moment of truth, da, 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 da. Wow. And it's a perfect mirror finish. Damn. And this thing right here is just pretty much the base frame with this tiny motor in there. We can't remove this because like there's a cover, there's a plate covering here, On some older drives you could screw this out, but this is pretty much in there. So yeah. Alright, so there you have it, guys. That was the teardown of a hard drive. This is my first video. I'm very glad that I made this video, and I'm very happy to share it with you guys. I'll be doing more stuff like this as I work to get out of my comfort zone and try to make this thing, YouTube thing, my new comfort zone. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked the video, comment, you know, and yeah, subscribe. You can do that too. If you like the video, comment on what kind of other videos you'd like to see. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm Leighton Pratt, and sign out. Peace out.